I'm not even kidding, guys. This deck actually took first place in OCG. I have no idea what the heck someone was thinking when they made a deck with Red Eyes, Ninjas, Phantoms, and then the Paleozoics and decided to play. It's crazy. But anyways, let's go ahead and just go straight in. I have no idea what we're going to be doing with this deck other than trying to win. But I don't even know, how to give you guys advice on the deck if I don't at least try the deck once. I know what Black Flash Soldier does. I know what a lot of the Phantom Knights do. Actually, we're going to have to be looking for the OCG list. Looks like there's no one here. But I'm not going to even cut the video. We're going to do this raw, just so you guys... Oh, wait, hold on. We didn't go to the forbidden list of the TCG. There we go. Allowed cards, OCG, TCG. There we go. But I have no idea where to start with this deck other than it looked like Yugi Moto straight up built this deck. He was like, yo, I like Exodia, I'm gonna throw that in. I like these, I'm gonna throw it in. Let's just go ahead and get started with guys, and then I'll give you guys a deck profile. I don't know. I always feel like I should just start off the video with saying, guys, we're probably gonna lose with this, but like it took first place. So sometimes you have to try things out more than once to see how good the deck is. I'm gonna go second because if I remember correctly, Red Eyes Fusion is a pretty good card. You get to burn your opponent, especially after you attack them. All right, so we got Red Eyes Insight. So you get to send a Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard to add a Red Eyes spell and trap card. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. I believe I can send the... Do I send the Blackstone? Like I said, I really have no idea what I'm doing. But if he's playing Blue Eyes, I'm playing Red Eyes. That's a good matchup, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, I honestly think Blue Eyes is better. Alright, so we got our guy Hanzo from Overwatch. He's live up in the mix. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and... Okay, so we only have one target for it. I know that we do have 3 different artworks, but, it's the same card. So we're going to go ahead and set that. We're going to add his Red Eyes Fusion. Okay, so from your hand... I mean, did this guy... Are we going to just OTK this guy straight up? Like, he got nothing? I mean, they do happen to have... certain things. Ooh, oh, that's why you use the Phantom Knights, just so you can send to the graveyard. Ah, I gotcha. This only gets effect when it's normal time. Now, I'm not sure what exact cards that I want to throw in the Phantom Knights. It's been actually a long time since I've seen these guys. But anyways, I think this card has to be alive. But I remember once printing you banish it to add a Phantom Knights, from your deck. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make the Red Eyes /Dragon. So you can target a warrior monster and equip it to it. Okay, so I can kind of see where the deck is going. Apparently I can only set the Hanzo here since we went for the Red Eyes Fusion. But we actually have a monster reborn, so I can actually bring back another Red Eyes. I can do a lot of damage right now. In addition to that, I have the option to actually target a warrior and equip it. Okay. So I'm guessing that's what my goal is, to maybe equip. I'm just going to go ahead and attack into him. We'll see how it goes. Universal Beginning. And I could activate the effect. I can target a war monster in my graveyard. It's just only in the graveyard. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this. Okay. So he takes some damage. And then main phase 2, we're going to set some cards in the back row. This is another card that I have not actually seen. The Universal Beginning. But I know it could have technically inflicted, I guess, a little bit more damage. Yes, Blue Eyes in his grave, so I could have done a little bit more damage, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe this guy's got nothing, and at that point, okay. So I understand, what we can do in the deck now. So we reveal 3 warrior type monsters, and then your opponent randomly selects 1. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and reveal 3 warrior types, including 1 of them. Okay, so I'm just going to reveal Black Flash Soldier, and then I guess I get to randomly add 1 of them. Okay, and having these cards in the graveyard is actually pretty good. I'm actually learning, like, I can play this one time and pretty much understand the mechanics of this deck. That's pretty cool. Then I got the Hanzo, so we're going to actually be able to activate. We can actually start searching out some of the Phantom Knight cards. That's actually kind of interesting. I am still super surprised that this deck is actually even a thing. Who would have thought of this, man? Like, I know my opponent isn't throwing up much of a fight here, unless, of course, you've got like a Storming Mirror Force or something like that. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and summon the Hanzo over here, and then we'll see what we're going to actually make. So we contribute and we summon a Beast, Wing Beast, or Insect. I'm trying to think of what is actually like an insect in here, but I mean, at the moment right now, I could technically make it game if I just like Monster Reborn one of his cards. I guess I can activate this because this one actually lets you target one of your Phantom Knights and then add it back to your hand. And then this one over here lets me target a banished card and return it to the graveyard. So you can kind of recycle some of the Phantom Knight stuff over here. I'm not going to try to go for game, just because I feel like there's no way he could not have like one, like, you know, it's probably a Storm Mirror Force, or it's something that's going to disrupt this play. I can already see it coming over here. Bewilder out. So just lost win. Okay, so we can go ahead and activate this card's effect, and we can go ahead and activate it. Send that to the graveyard. And then stop that card from actually going off. So that's actually pretty good. Okay. So, oh, and it gets to attack again? Oh, well, don't mind if I do. And let me go ahead and equip another card. Oh, I can equip Blackluster Soldier. That's legit. What's the point of this? I really don't know, other than, like, Blackluster is here. And, oh, dang, this deck don't have... Oh, okay, he surrendered. All right. Well, okay, even though we only played the deck for, like, you know, the brief 5 minutes that we did, I understand how the deck works, and I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to equip some other cards with it. Going on to the warriors that you want to actually equip, I know this card only gets this effect when it is normal summoned, you get to add one, but when it's flipped or special summon, you get to add a ninja. Now, I know we had Monster Reborn, and I'm pretty sure when this effect is activating itself, via the effect to equip the warrior monster, you're able to just equip it. I don't think that counts as being special summon, but if someone wants to correct me on that, let me know. But interesting, again, very interesting cards. Super Soldier, not Super Soldier Rebirth, the other one, Universal Beginning. I thought this was a really cool card. You reveal 3 warrior types, and one of them being Blackluster Soldier. And then, if they picked a Blackluster Soldier monster or Gaia, you get to add it to your hand, otherwise you send the rest to the graveyard. So this really lets you set up for having some cards in the graveyard for your Blackluster Soldier. So you're able to send the dark or the light. You can just technically pick one dark, one light, and then the BLS. If they pick the BLS, you get to add it. If they don't, you still get to get these cards in the graveyard to power up the AzneyesWhitedragon. A very interesting concept. And again, with the Phantom Knights, it's been a while since I played them, but I understand them that you banish these guys to add the Phantom Knights, the other cards that can make it so your opponent loses their effects, and then it also can't attack. Really good, just good stuff in general, but it's a really weird deck. That's all I can really say. I really don't know where else to go with. Wow, this is just really unique, and that's why I wanted to cover it in this video. But again, I pretty much can say that it's probably not going to be the easiest deck to learn. There's probably a lot of other things that you guys will have to learn with this deck. But let me get started with the deck profile. Now you guys have kind of seen it, because I was still super confused in that duel what exactly to use. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have played Phantom Knights. You guys can give me the suggestions. But we're here for the deck profile, and again, congrats to the guy that got first place with this deck. But anyways, 3 Red Eyes Black Dragon, 3 Blackluster Soldiers. Keep in mind, this is the OCG, so I mean, we are getting a ban list pretty soon, guys. And for the most part, Blackluster Soldier hasn't even done anything in the OCG, other than like one Lightsworn deck that really had 3 copies of it. But who knows? Maybe we'll get 3 of them in the TCG. I know, please, Konami, give us this, because I could build so many decks with just this card. It's just going to be a blast to play. But anyways, next up, 3 copies of Hanzo, 3 copies of Upstart Golden Ninja, 3 copies of the gloves, 3 copies of the cloak, 3 copies of the boots. And then we got the Black Sona Legend, Red Eyes Fusion, Reinforcement of the Army, Card Destruction, which again, this is a OCG card, but I don't know if it's really that required to play it. Obviously, it'll help a Chaos deck. But next up, we got Foolish, Monster Reborn, 3 copies of Red Eyes Insight, 1 copy of the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch, 2 copies of Lincholia, 2 copies of the Mist Claws, 3 copies of your Universal Beginning, 2 copies of the Phantom Knights of Lost Vambrace, 3 copies of the Paleozoic Dino Mistress, 3 copies of the Paleozoic Morelia, 1 copy of Super Soldier Rebirth, 3 copies of the Paleozoic Canadia, 1 copy of Phantom Knight's Wing, 3 of the Fog Blade, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Phantom Knight Sword, 1 Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, 3 copies of Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light, and then we've got the Call of the Haunted. I actually think that, unless someone can give me a reason for specifically playing this card, there's a card called Back to the Frontline, which actually just came out. I'm not sure at the time if this was like considered, because I know it just came out in the TCG, but I think the OCG had it for a while. I just think this card outclasses Call, because Call is connected to the monster. But if any of you guys know why they would play this instead, feel free to let me know. But I think Back to Frontline, Back to the Front should be a better card. For the next trick, we have the Red Slash Dragon, we got the Anomara Carolus, we have the Opibinia, we have Totally Awesome Dante, Phantom Knights of Breaksword, Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon. We got Utopia the Lightning. Of course, Utopia didn't bring it out. Number 41, which we don't actually have in the TCG yet. Then we have the Dark Requiem Exceed Dragon. Then we have Dracossack, as well as the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, of course, because you can potentially use them with the Red Eyes stuff. And then this is actually the Starboy Link Monster, and this is the other Veral Dragon Link Monster. Obviously, we don't have access to these right now. But nonetheless, yeah, very interesting deck. Like I said, it's just... I can't believe that this deck actually won, but let me know, guys, what you think are. Is this just something random? Because I felt like it was kind of random, but then I played it and I was like, oh, okay, it's not like that bad. Like, I was just like, what the heck is this? But again, it got first place. Keep in mind the OCG tournaments are a little bit smaller, but nonetheless, you know, I still, if you guys go look at the list, it's not like there's people playing Crystal Beast here, alright? These are legit decks. There's the Magic Bullets, there's the True Dracos, alright? This guy did battle against those decks, and he got first place. And there's 2 decks that were Red Eyes, so maybe it's not a coincidence, guys, but I always like seeing innovation. But anyways, let me know, guys, your thoughts on this. Is there any improvements? Obviously, for the TCG, this has got to go to 3. Otherwise, I don't think anyone's going to be trying to play it. But if you want to play it, feel free to go ahead and try it out. Let me know what you think of it. I don't think it's playable in the TCG, but congrats to the guy that's playing this OGG. Man, you are a hero in my book because you legit just threw in a bunch of stuff. I would have thought, like, again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Made this deck, throw an Exodia, a Dark Magician deck, and, you know, things work, right? But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing this more interesting, unique deck in action, as well as the deck profile. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more crazy and innovative Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks coming out from the OCG.